Well, this is a review of the Strandberg Boden Standard 6. This one is the Bengal Burst model. Comes in also trans black. When I was considering this guitar, I couldn't find any videos on YouTube that were reviewing this guitar. So I'm just going to go over the basic specs. You have 24 stainless steel frets. The neck is ultra smooth. It's a baked maple and it has the Endure neck profile. And it's got carbon fiber reinforcing in there as well. The finish on the entire guitar is a satin polyurethane, really nicely done, very even, and it seems thin. The body is solid basswood, and the arm, the torso, and the heel have carves to accommodate your playing and to make it more comfortable. On the top, you have a book-matched maple veneer on top of a 1/4 inch maple cap. And the guitar strap pins are fairly large. They're a little bit bigger than what you would find on a Fender, maybe more like what you would find on a Gibson, larger size. You have a master tone and a master volume. And then you have Strandberg's OEM humbucking pickups. The electronics are pretty basic. I'll show you what that looks like as we remove the control cavity plate. You're going to see what looks like a 5-way super switch, CTS pots. There's a pure tone 1/4 inch jack in there. And a nice feature is that it's shielded. I was happy to see that copper shielding in there. And that probably adds to the guitar having no buzz or hum whatsoever. No buzz or hum. It's ultra quiet. For a bridge system, you have the Strandberg EGS Series 5 fixed bridge and string locks up at the top here. And then all Strandberg guitars come strung with Diodario NYXLs. This gauge is 10 through 46. And these strings really are excellent. I have a Classic 6 that I got in June or July, and I haven't changed the strings on it. I feel like I should change them, but they still sound good. So I'm just going to wait until they start sounding bad. They're really good strings. This particular guitar, is light. Now I bought this from Sweetwater Music, and I worked with a salesman by the name of Mark Brune, and he's a great salesman. I highly recommend you contact him for your gear needs. He helped me out tremendously. At Sweetwater, you get to look at the individual guitars and you get to see the pictures. They have the weight there, and you're able to choose the one that you like the most. Now, this guitar arrived in tune. It was set up nicely, and really I chose it for the lightest weight possible. I wanted a light guitar. So this guitar is 4.7 pounds. But all of the models of the Standard 6 Bengal Burst that they had at the time were under 5 pounds. So pretty consistently it seems like this guitar is going to be a very light guitar, even lighter than some of the guitars that are chambered in Strandberg's lineup. Now, the beautiful quilt top was a bonus. It's just a beautiful example of a quilt top. Of course, it is a veneer, but you really can't tell because the finishing along the edges of the exposed maple cap are so good, you wouldn't be able to tell that it isn't part of the actual cap. The build quality is excellent. I give it a 9.9 out of 10. Because it's no guitar is perfect. But it's really close. So how does it sound? Now, this guitar can really pull off a lot of different styles. Jazz, blues, rock, funk, metal. So I'm just going to play through the positions. And we start off on the 5-way pickup selector. So position 1 is the neck humbucker all by itself. And it really gives you some nice, clean, jazzy tones. The tone is it's not dark, it's warm, but the notes are clear and well defined. But it also handles distortion really well too. And I'm going to demonstrate that now. I'm using the Corey Wong Neural DSP Corey Wong plugin, and I'm just going to add some overdrive here and show you how it handled distortion. So, going back to a clean tone here. Now let's go to position 2. Now you have the neck outer coil, and this is really good for blues tones. It's almost very bell-like in its tone and its quality, like a true single coil. Sounds really good. All right, let's add some distortion to that. Okay, so real nice bluesy tone. You know, if you want to play that single coil bluesy stuff, neck position kind of sound, it can cover that. So let's go to the third position. This is the neck outer coil and bridge outer coil in parallel. Now this is really nice for softer rock tones or funk tones. It's kind of like the position 4 of a Strat, Robert Cray sound, maybe Sultans of Swing kind of vibe. So let's go to position 4 now. This is the neck inner coil and bridge inner coil in parallel. This will give you a more aggressive tone, brighter, really, really good for funk kind of stuff. And then finally you have position 5, which is the bridge. It's in series all along by itself. It's pretty hot. You can get metal tones out of it. You can do lead work out of it. It has a really thick, clear, mid-focused kind of tone. It's great for big focused lead tones, and it's hot enough for hard rock and like we said, metal tones. So this is the clean sound. All right, let's put some distortion on that. I'll show you what I can do. Back the tone off a little bit. So really, really good good for lead stuff. If you want to get crazy, and let's see if I can sort of get a metal tone out of this. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll try it. Bring the input down a little bit here so I don't blow the... You know what I should do is I should get the plenty going, and we'll get some metal tones here. All right, this is the Neural DSP Plenty Electric Sunrise Crunch tone, and this is going to give you an example of what kind of like metal tones you can get out of this guitar. So this is the kind of like the metal part of his tone. You get 3 amps in that plug-in, and this is the heaviest one. So I'll give you some sounds from that. Okay, so there's some tones for you. Hopefully kind of give you an idea of what you can squeeze out of this guitar. It's very versatile. I mean, I didn't even touch the tone control really, a little bit for the lead stuff. But once you start getting into adding amps and pedals and all different types of tone shaping tools, this guitar really can do it all. I have a classic 6 trem graphite, and it's great. I mean, I love that guitar. But the Standard is in a different category. It's a supremely designed and crafted instrument. And like what I mentioned already, it's capable of many different styles of music. So I hope this gives you an idea of what the Strandberg Boden Standard 6 is like, and what it could be like to own one. I do not think you will be disappointed if you decide on this guitar. So thanks for watching this video. Any questions about this guitar, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on so you know when I post another video. And if you didn't like the video, please tell me why so that I can improve. Well, that's it for me. My name is Aaron Hiley, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you for watching. Take care now.